Yeah. Welcome to the session, Bible Beats and Bars. You already know the business. I'm your host, Frederick Whitlow II. That's my government name. But most people know me as Mr. Whitlow or Minister Fred, too. Please do not call me Junior. We want to stay friends. So listen, we got a great show for you today. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget, every Monday, 7:30 p.m. Central. That's if you're traveling, right? But typically, we're on our first showing of this show, the session Bible Beats and Bars, is on Saturdays, every Saturdays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're on the East Coast, then double up, go up once. You're 3 p.m. If you're on the West Coast, throw the W's up, go back to 12 noon. So listen, my guest today, a really good friend of mine, has an amazing journey and struggle. And we're going to talk about an organization that he has been given the gift and the privilege of serving in and for. So without any further ado, let's give him a professor. Let's go ahead and give him one this first song. We're gonna make it do what it do. I'm excited. Now this one is gonna be a funny. It's called Duh. If you didn't know, duh. So make sure you tune in. Listen, I know this is gonna be funny. So you might as well get your popcorn. Get you some Snickers. I'm a Snicker fan. Whatever kind of candy you want, because we're going down the lane and it's gonna be a ball. So here it is. Duh. Childlike CC. Toya Love, and Mike Teasy. We'll be right back. The session.
Surfer. I experience triumph, not in my own strength. I don't even be trying. Tell the devil stop talking to me when he speak, he lying. Truth ain't in you, so why would I let you continue? Don't let a hater tell you what God can't do. Really a follower, I cannot go like Saul. My heavenly Father, I say we were dead. Knew that he would do it. Duh, it's new to you, but it ain't new to us. Heavenly Father, I sit in the Zion. We been knew that he would do it. He do what he does. It's new to you, but it ain't new to us. Been knew that he would do it. Duh. Pray without ceasing, I'm for peaking, helping I'm reaching, up on my defense, God is my offense. Tell you pray, yeah, I pray often. Prayer on repeat, never on retreat. Trinity with me, yeah, that's a three-piece. Give me the blood, yeah, I can show receipts. Child to the king, so I say we been knew that he would do it. Duh, it's new to you, but it ain't new to us. Heavenly thought about sin in the Zion. We been knew that he would do it. He do what he does. It's new to you, but it ain't new to us. Been knew that he would do it. Duh.
It's your boy Mike Teasy. Hey, we know you would do it. Talking in faith, I be speaking in fluent. I do. I've been in some dead situations, but came out the ground like a tumor. His ways so higher than ours that we can't understand everything that he doing. In the midst of the fight, when we start to get weak, he gon' give us the strength to endure it. Wait, I feel like Jack, cause I got some more answer to do. The enemy telling me lies, but why would I panic when out on that God is the truth? Look at my life, I can see all the proof. They put my Christ on the teeth for the crew. He paid the price already more than a few minutes. Track record solid, we already know.
I said we been knew that he would do it. Duh, it's new to you, but it ain't new to us. Heavenly thought about sin in the Zion. We been knew that he would do it. He do what he does. It's new to you, but it ain't new to us. Been knew that he would do it. Duh.
Do what he does. Hey, welcome back to the session. You already know the business. On and popping. My guest in the building, none other than the man himself, is Dana Gillis. The crowd goes,
oh, that's just way too much.
How you doing, man?
What's going on, brother?
It's good, man. Well, listen, glad to have you in the show and being a part of the show. We got a lot of people out there looking and checking and listening. But I'm super excited because this show is transformative because it's really about what's happening in people's lives today. And you and your organization is on another whole level.
But we're trying to get there.
No. Trying is not. No, you're doing it.
We're on a trajectory.
There you go. I like that trajectory.
Yes, we're on an upward trajectory.
So we have in the building Mr. Dana, and the last name is Gillis. Man, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, Fred. Glad to be here, Mr. Whitlow.
All right, Mr. Whitlow, we'll do that one today. Okay, so check it. Yeah, we friends, so y'all gonna got to deal with this because it's my homie right here.
Oh, there's gonna be
we dress up during the day, and like for all the board members, y'all know he really. Yes, my name is Dana. We'll Okay, whatever. But today, he's just Dana. I'm just Fred. So we always start out with 3 fun facts about who you are outside what we're going to talk about.
All right.
3 fun facts. No, facts number 1. Tell us something about Dana that we may not know.
Let's see. Fact number 1.
1.
I was a drum major of my college marching band.
Oh, he's a drum major. Do it, So you was on that track, the first one.
Oh yeah, that was me all the way. But if I tried to do some of those moves now, I'd leave a hip bone somewhere.
You like this? Can you get the ambulance quickly? So listen.
And body parts.
Okay, fact number 2. Talk to the folk, man.
Let's see. Fact number 2. I got my airborne wings in the Army. I was a field artillery.
Really?
Fact number 2. Yeah. Jumped out of airplanes, and my mother just said, "Boy, what is wrong with you?"
Yo, that's so cool. Oh man. So how long did you serve?
I served for 3 years. I went through the ROTC program at school.
Okay.
And came out as a second lieutenant. Could have made a career, but it took a turn in a different direction.
Okay, that's cool. Fact number 3.
Fact number 3. I worked with a Supreme Court justice early in my career.
Really? So wait. Okay, so this we ain't even got to the real juicy stuff, y'all. I feel like going to another video, but we got to talk about this. So what were you in the profession of going to pre-law or something?
All right, so you know what my career was.
I
was
mean,
a
but
special agent
know.
with the
They don't know.
FBI.
Yeah, so
24 years.
Wow.
And at one point, I served on the independent counsel staff under Kenneth Starr.
Get out of here.
Yep. I was the lead agent in Washington, D.C. on that case.
Wow.
So not only did I work for Kenneth Starr, Alex Azar, who was the Secretary of Health and Human Services.
Health and Human, right.
He was there in one office on one side, and on the other side was this very obscure gentleman that I'm sure nobody ever heard of, Brett Kavanaugh.
Wow. Really?
Really.
Wow.
So I worked in the same office with all those folks, and I kept looking at my career going, see where they went. What happened to my career?
Well, but again, I think, the master plan has a unique plan for everybody. And so think about it. If you would have gone that route, you wouldn't be sitting in this seat doing so much good in this community at large.
For me, it's all divine providence. I was where I was supposed to be at a given point in time, and I'm where I'm supposed to be right now.
All right. So I got to ask one more before, then we'll go into another segue in the video.
Okay.
So do you have a favorite quote and or a favorite scripture that you live by, since you believe in divine appointments? And I do too.
I think one of the people that I have admired for quite some time in my life is Colin Powell. Colin Powell, former head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, former Secretary of State. And he had this one quote that came out in his book, My American Journey. And it was, dreams are not magic. Achieving your dreams is not magic. It takes sweat.
Wow.
It takes determination. It takes hard work.
Yeah.
And for me, that's just the driver for everything that I do each and every day.
So as a man because I know this gentleman as a man who is a man of integrity, a gentleman across the board. Even if you see him in his field of career now and where he sits in terms of position, it's funny. We were at a meeting just recently, a few days ago, and then we had a fun activity. Shout out to Trustmark. They did their thing.
Oh yeah.
And it was just amazing to see when you walked in and how you were so gentle with the kids that were there, how you opened the door for the ladies, even though there was someone to greet and open the door. And that speaks volumes to who you are. So I want to ask a question about your backstory. Who is Dana Gillis outside all of the accolades and outside what you do now?
It's kind of funny that when I got up this morning, I looked at the calendar and it's August 28th. And today would have been my father's 85th birthday if he were still alive. And I can say the person that I am comes exactly out of all that he was.
Wow. Wow.
He was that guy that just in the neighborhood, everybody knew who he was. They basically nicknamed him the mayor.